Hello there, and welcome to completing my Steam library. Continuing with Back to the Future, the game, part 2, episode 2, Get Tannen, part 2. These titles get a bit convoluted uh, over time, but that's how it is. So yeah, we are going to continue with Back to the Future. Uh, Let me see. Because last week, since we last played it, so I think we just traveled back. I'm really trying hard to think what we did last time, but I think that not a lot. We got into we did the first part, and then we got into the past. 1931. Right. So we got a new disguise. We are a couple months after the episode one, and somehow we need to find out what happened with Tannen because he should be arrested and taken away. So let's talk to Etna
Pardon me,
first.
sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's speakeasy. Am I right?
Yeah. Can't you tell me the way?
Down. Straight down. The last stop before the inferno. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song.
Oh
Me, me,
boy.
me, me, me. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. What in heaven's name?
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland. Just a little experimental prototype gone momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Sonny.
Sonny? Mr. Crockett, what are you doing in that getup?
Well, that's such a good disguise.
I'm going undercover.
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry about the rocket drill?
Oh, water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Famous last words. All right. Now where's that speakeasy?
Well, it was in the soup kitchen, right? The controls are a bit annoying sometimes because of the way the camera works and walking with the WASD. Okay.
Who sent you?
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's the word?
Words are for wimps.
Ew. Cabbage crates. Must be for the soup.
Okay, let's see if we remember that.
Who is the king of Siam?
Oh, hey.
Hieronymus Bosch?
Take a hike, Squirt.
Hmm.
Who is the king of Siam?
Joe Piscopo?
Ah.
Who told you about this place?
Place to call to my travel agent.
What's the big idea?
Stitch in time saves 9.
Settle down, mister. Why don't you wait outside and take a nap?
Napkin, please. I've made a mess.
Hmm. Let me try something.
Who said you were worthy?
No.
The old gray mare?
What will you do tomorrow?
Sidle up to your boss?
No. Okay, let's watch again.
No solicitors.
No solicitors. Ah, terse and to the point.
Who's your commanding officer?
Commanding officer, Sir Galahad.
Really? Is he as tall as he appears on screen?
On screen, screens can be deceiving.
Okay, I didn't need that much of a hint. Jeez.
Who said you were worthy?
Worth E. Worth D. The old gray.
The old gray mare?
What will you do if there's a raid?
8. Radio for help.
Radio for help?
Where do you want to be tomorrow?
Rome.
Rome.
Welcome to L Kid, sir.
A bit of a ridiculous code, but okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to once again present the hottest little number this side of the Rockies. And when I say my pleasure, I think you all know what I'm talking about, am I right? So let's have a big L Kid welcome for the one, the only, Trixie Trotter.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Out of my way, kid.
See,
I got some
so
sorrows to drown.
independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. I'm happy.
It's kinda catchy.
And say I am plucky, so jolly and care.
Hey, I know you. You're...
Parker. Oscar Danny Parker.
Oscar
Hill
for
Valley
Danny.
PD. Have we met? You look familiar.
Nah.
Well, stranger, sit down and have a drink on me.
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
Nobody
talk about him?
knows.
Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Listen,
trouble I've seen.
it all started when this car...
Every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh, but honey, ain't we got fun?
Whoopee!
This song is very
Yeah.
distracting.
Now, about those troubles.
I don't want to wallow in misery. I came here to get happy. Hallelujah!
In the winter, in the summer, don't
So about
be
those troubles.
alarmed.
Troubles? Ha!
Things are bumming, getting bummer.
Shouldn't you be arresting Tannen?
For what?
Well, for running a speakeasy, for one thing.
Well, I like this speakeasy. So there. Besides, if I arrested him, I'd have to arrest you and me and everyone else in here. And that's just way too much work for one little cop like me.
Oh boy.
Should you be drinking so much on duty?
Probably not, but this joint ain't open when I'm off duty.
Yeah, you know, valid point.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
Oh, wait.
I'm supposed to get this guy to arrest Kid Tannen tonight?
Well, he kind of said so because of the car thing. Oh, she stopped singing. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. It was very nice.
Excuse me, are you Trixie Trotter?
That's what it says on my dressing room door. At least it would if I had a dressing room.
What's a nice girl like you?
What's a nice gal like you doing with a guy like Tannen?
Oh, Kid ain't so bad. He just takes some.
Hey, Toots, any chance you could sing that can number? The guys really love the way it shows off your, assets.
Whatever you say, kid.
And quit lazing around. I ain't paying you to yak with the drunks.
You ain't paying me at all, you bum. What were we talking about again?
You were telling me what a great guy Kid is.
Yeah, I guess he is a pretty crummy boyfriend. But until my insurance policy checks out, I guess I'm stuck with him.
Insurance?
Yeah. Look, I may not be the brightest bulb in the marquee, but even I know you don't break up with a creep like Kid without something to keep him from going all crazy on you.
What's this insurance policy all about?
Are you kidding? There's only one person I trust with my secrets. But I ain't seen him in weeks.
You don't mean
Artie McFly.
Artie McFly?
You know him?
Not as well as I thought.
Before he took a powder, Artie was tutoring me in all sorts of stuff. Etiquette, philosophy, accountant. He's a regular Renaissance man. He
Renaissance.
even had one of those smart guy professor's pipes, see?
Can I borrow this?
Sure. I've been secretly working on my get out of Kid card for weeks now. But Artie's the only one I trust to check my work. You can't be too careful when you're dealing with a maniac like Kid, you know.
Yeah, true.
Hey, if I arrange a meeting with Artie, could you use that insurance of yours?
Use it. Heck, if what I'm sitting on pans out, I could send that bozo all the way to the big house.
I'll see what I can do. I really like your voice.
Thanks. You should hear me when I ain't so under the weather.
You're sick?
Oh yeah, sore throat. That's why I'm giving Cue Ball so many extended solos tonight.
I kinda wondered about that. Do you know Sister Christian?
I don't do religious tunes.
Hey, your songs seem to have a big effect on Officer Parker over there.
I am humbled and gratified that my musical gifts have fallen upon such receptive ears.
I don't care. What are those? Are they lyrics for one of your songs?
I haven't memorized them yet.
Okay. Well, that one is pointless because she won't
Break
without
a leg
Artie.
out there.
Thanks.
She's supposed to turn on Kid Tannen tonight? Okay, Doc, if you say so.
Well, I can try to go there, but
Hey, you!
You talking to me?
Yeah,
you talking to
jerk.
me?
I saw you making eyes at my Eunice.
Oh, lay off, Ernie. He's kind of cute.
You think you can just waltz in here and make a play for another fella's girl?
No.
Give me a break. She's not my era.
Now you're gonna insult her? I ought to paste you one right on the...
Go, Ernie. Jeez, you're a mean drunk.
Okay.
Hey.
Back off, kid. I'm trying to entertain some people here.
Seems to work better than with his cabbage soup. Okay. Oh, that's the guy that came in 3 times. Can I talk to them? No. Croupier. Oh, croupier.
You in?
Why not?
Always bet on black.
Something tells me black's gonna hit.
$23.
Somehow I feel this one is let's talk to
Hey,
Zane.
bartender.
What'll it be?
So about this, portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having ticked off one Irving Kid Tannen.
They're the guys the kids killed?
Of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that Kid didn't particularly like, and that at a later date turned up dead. It's what do you call it? A circumstantial coincidence. Yeah.
I'll have a drink.
What's your poison?
Peps, on second thought, forget it.
Suit yourself.
What are you drawing?
Another celebrity caricature.
You drew those?
Prohibition ain't gonna last forever, Bob. I gotta have a skill I can fall back on when all this goes away.
What's Parker's problem?
Ah, Danny Parker. Now his problems follow him around like a pack of wolves.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Job troubles, dang troubles, psychiatric troubles, you name it. You get him in the right frame of mind, he'll talk your ear off about him.
What can you tell me about Trixie?
You trying to put the moves on kids, dame?
No way.
Good, because if you did, I'd probably be hanging you on the wall of honor. Know what I mean?
So is your cold all better?
My cold?
Yeah, when I saw you a few hours ago, you were sneezing like crazy.
Mister, I ain't had a cold in over 2 months.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Wrong guy.
Okay, so I need to...
Thanks for the talk.
Next time, order a drink. This ain't no library, you know.
Let's see, I need to get him to talk.
Danny.
You?
So about those troubles.
I'm not really in the mood to...
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
Maybe I can get him a drink or something.
Hey.
What?
What's Parker's problem?
Ah, Danny Parker. Now his problem.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Frame of mind.
Talk to you later.
Hey, look, a paying customer.
Okay, let's talk to them.
Hey.
Take a hike, Squirt.
Hey. Nice suit. Where'd you get it?
Costume shop at the mall. I had it custom made.
Yeah? Quality material. Who are you? Where you from?
The name's, Sonny Crockett. Nobody. I mean, you don't know me. I come from a very different place.
Come on. What's the dope? Spill it, or I'll...
Go easy, kid. From the cut of the suit, I'm thinking he might be with the Valenti gang.
Is that so?
Yes?
Prove it. You ain't leaving till you show me some bona fides.
Oh boy. Oh.
I've got a little something here that might convince you.
Don't even blink.
It's not a real gun. It's not a real gun, I swear. It's a gift from Don Valenti. See?
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti. Looks like little Sonny Crockett here really is with the Sacramento boys. You got stones, Pee-wee. I like that. Have yourself a drink on the house. Matches, put down your gun. You look like a moron.
Hey.
What?
Oh, still no drink.
Talk to you later.
Hey, look, a paying customer.
Hey, Nervy. Okay, so I need to find Artie. Need to get Officer to talk. Let's see if we can talk to Kid
Hey,
again.
kid.
What is it, Squirt?
That's a nice place you got here.
Ain't it? I picked out all the statuary myself when I was traveling through Greece.
I can tell. It's got that Tannen touch.
Thanks.
How long have you and Trixie been going out?
You mean knocking boots? Oh, about a year now.
That's a long time.
Tell me about it. I keep meaning to dump her for a newer model, but then she starts singing at me, and I remember why we got together in the first place.
Love?
Free nightclub entertainment.
It's good to see you doing so well. The boys down in Sacramento were starting to get worried.
With all due respect, the boys down in Sacramento can bite me. When that creepy Sagan guy burned down my speakeasy, did the Sacramento boys lift a finger to help me back on my feet? No.
Well,
and when that weasel accountant McFly went and blabbed to the feds, did the Sacramento boys help me get rid of the evidence? No.
but,
I had to put 3 more cops on my payroll to pull that one off.
okay, but...
But nothing. When you get back to Sacramento, you let JJ Valenti know that Kid Tannen expects a little more respect for his efforts in the future. Understand?
No problem, kid.
Okay, so what's the Wall of Fame?
What's that Wall of Fame all about?
That, my tiny friend, is where I pay tribute to fallen foes. Cut short in the prime of life before I had a chance to cut it short myself.
They're the guys you've whacked.
Whacked?
Rubbed out.
Not in any legally actionable sense, no. Whacked. I like that.
Okay.
Hey, kid.
Yeah, whatever.
I also have chloroform. Could I use that on?
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's go outside to see what's on.
Hey, Artie. He's back.
What a quinky dink. Oh, let's talk to Doc.
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
I saw him.
Who?
My grandpa, on his streetcar for just a second. Doc, we gotta find him.
Why?
Trixie thinks she's got something that could put Kid away, but Artie's the only one who can tell her for sure. I guess he's kind of her tutor or something.
Ah, so that's the connection. When your grandfather disappeared from Hill Valley for 2 months, the bond between him and Miss Trotter was severed, eventually leading to a timeline in which Trixie lost the nerve to betray Tannen.
Yeah?
We've got to find your grandfather.
Any sign of Artie?
Haven't spotted him yet.
I knew the answer on that question. Okay.
Are you sure Tannen's supposed to be arrested by Officer Parker? The guy's a mess.
Mess or no mess, I'm absolutely certain that Parker's your man. In fact, it's his arrest of Tannen that will eventually lead him to becoming Hill Valley's chief of police.
That seems really unlikely. Where'd you park the DeLorean?
I hid it in the DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
Oh boy. That's gonna fire you back. Probably.
Hey, who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
I never did get a straight answer about why he came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's, personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know. Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kid Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its failsafe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen. But Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes. So you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kid Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannens were so powerful when we jumped back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, we'll send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
That's a lot, man.
Why are Tannens always such jerks anyway?
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be
Or
careful,
creating a
Marty.
timeline. Okay, so I got this pipe of Artie, and I know that Einstein is in the park. So let's see if...
Sonny, you're just in time.
How have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes. That argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades. What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but there'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world. Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you.
Oh boy.
Ready to go, Einstein? Watch this! When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
Einstein!
Oh,
Get him out of there!
not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace. See? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
Fly.
I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
Oei, oei. It's a bit convoluted. I'm guessing we cannot go in.
It's locked. Guess I'll have to find some other way to rescue Heine.
Yeah, that would be too easy, of course. Okay, maybe Doc has an idea. When in doubt, go talk to Doc.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
No, not Doc apparently. Okay.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Enjoy playing the Planet Crafter, Leo. Let me think.
It's closed for the night. Luckily, I don't have a burning need for a greeting card.
Great. Let's talk to her.
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
What's going on with you and Emmett? The last time I saw you, you seemed to be kinda interested in him.
That was before I belatedly realized that his agreement to host my Stay Sober Society was a clever ruse to ferry barrels of hooch to his so-called laboratory.
Sorry about that.
Now his very presence fills me with an irrepressible urge to pick at his philosophical and intellectual foundations with every tool in my vocabulary.
So you're not dating?
Dating? The mere thought of romantic involvement with that undisciplined techno-anarchist is preposterous.
Good. Whatever happened with that speakeasy arsonist?
I was about to ask you the same question.
Me?
Don't play coy with me. I may not have any journalistically acceptable proof, but I know you had a hand in Carl Sagan's daring escape from the authorities.
Didn't you think that Sagan was innocent?
I used to, but after he escaped, 2 more speakeasies were torched in Colfax and Georgetown.
That's just a coincidence.
Coincidence? Or is our friend Carl a serial arsonist?
What have you got against dogs, anyway?
They're smelly, rude, completely unable to take care of themselves, and frankly, they're not very bright. If I had my druthers, dogs would be banned from public places.
Harsh.
It's a harsh world, Mr. Crockett.
I'm not sure if that will help me in
See
any
ya.
way with my
Keep
current
fighting the
mission.
good fight.
Okay. God. I don't even know where to start with this one.
Don't touch those. They're very sensitive.
Sorry.
I figured that would be too easy. Let me see. So dog cannot do anything.
Could Arthur be in there? It's way too dark and crowded for me to tell.
Interesting. Let me see what kind of movie they're playing. James Clive, Doors, Frankenstein, the man who made a monster. Okay, let's go back to the... Ah! Let's go back to the speakeasy. Maybe someone there can... My apologies. I wonder how that looks on camera. Ah. Do I have to do the whole thing again, or?
Welcome back, sir.
Ah, luckily not.
Looks like Parker's still parked. Danny.
You?
No.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
Somehow I did not think so. Okay, let me think about this logically. Or maybe that's my problem.
Edna.
What?
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh, what is it?
Young scientist strands dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Brown.
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment? My trial run...
Trial run? Public hazard, I call it. And I'm sure my editor will agree. And really, I ask you,
don't you lecture me.
Come here, Heine.
Exactly, you're supposed to get him down?
Come on, boy. Fire escape's this way.
How can I be a member of...
Looks like I'm gonna need more help.
Stand up for the safety of all. Well then, if you refuse to give me a statement, I just won't tell your side of the story.
Oh, damned exasperating woman. It's okay, Heine. The bad lady's gone. Come on down.
I'm not exactly sure what that did. Let me talk to Doc. Emmett, I mean.
Don't worry, Emmett. I'm sure you'll get it right someday.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I'm more concerned with Einstein.
Can't you just go into the courthouse to get Einstein?
If I still had my job as a clerk, sure, but lately a lot of evidence has gone missing, so they've installed new locks. Now the place is sealed up tighter than my dad's wallet.
What went wrong with your rocket car?
I'm not entirely sure. As soon as we get Einstein down, I'm gonna go look for it.
So what are you and Edna arguing about?
Oh, the usual. Proper role of science in society, whether a rigidly defined morality has any place in a relativistic universe, that sort of thing.
Right.
Ah, yes.
Do you know anything about Officer Danny Parker?
My pop says he's a good cop when he's not drinking.
Good.
Of course, now I hear he drinks all the time.
Not so good.
You know anything about Trixie Trotter?
The songbird of the Sierras? The nightingale of the north? The floozy of the foothills?
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her. Man, I've definitely
Hey.
never snuck into Tannen's speakeasy to listen to her.
Okay.
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Heine off that ledge.
Let's try again, Doc. Could you walk any slower?
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
No, still the same options.
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never had the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower, and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einstein's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
Oh, that's why we need to distract it. Okay. See, I was going out of order.
I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. Edna, you're up. If this very game with limited space didn't want to go to the theater. Yeah, they're really limiting where you can move, which is kind of annoying actually. I guess it helps to make things focused and people not to wander off to areas they're not supposed to go, but still. Do I have a story for you?
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
There's a new angle on the Emmett Brown story.
What is it?
It's even worse than you thought.
Oh, Lord. Mr. Brown. What is it now, Mr. Brown?
I could ask the same question of you, Miss Strickland.
This scientific enterprise of yours represents a clear and present danger to public safety.
You know what represents a clear and present danger to public safety? Your singing voice.
There's no need to get personal, Mr. Brown.
Believe me, I have no intention of getting personal with you.
I'm relieved to hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous juvenile
You mock
notions.
me, but just imagine a world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down. Heine, how'd you get down? Clever dog.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be more careful in the future.
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
Yeah, that's a different story, but let's get to find Artie.
Hey boy, take a whiff of this. Gotta love that nose. I've been laying low, officer, but I've got to go to the pictures once in a while.
Hello, Arthur.
Officer?
I'll take it from here.
But...
We can talk at the Majestic, away from prying eyes.
Yeah, Einstein, you done good.
Good. One problem solved. So now I just need to get Parker into the right mood. It sounds very terrible if I say it like that. Let me think. Let's go back. I don't... It would be weird if... Interesting.
Emmett.
No, time for chit-chat. I've got a rocket car to recover.
Emmett! You get down from there before you hurt yourself!
Hurt myself? You're far too cautious, Miss Strickland.
Aww. Okay, let's go back in. Let's see.
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
Oh, maybe.
Trixie?
Yeah?
I found Arthur. He's staying at the Majestic Arms.
That flea bag? He's too classy for that.
Yeah, well, anyway. You want to pop over there right now and talk to him about this evidence you got?
I can't take more than a 5-minute break. Get him to come here.
I'm not sure he'd find this place inviting.
Then I guess he might say we're stuck at an impasse.
Hey, you can trust me. Come on, what's the dirt you got on Kid?
Nix on that. I ain't spilling nothing until I talk with Arthur F-L-Y.
How about Stairway to Heaven?
I sing popular songs, kiddo. You want hymns? Go to a church.
Nice caricatures up there, huh?
Yeah, Zane's an ace cartoonist. But it's kinda hard for me to look at all those faces knowing the guys they belong to are all 6 feet under.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
Ah, so that's how I got him in, maybe in a different mood.
Every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh but honey, ain't we got fun? The rent's unpaid, dear, we haven't a bus. But smiles were made, dear, for people like us. In
Danny.
the winter,
You.
in the summer, don't we have fun?
So about those troubles.
Troubles? Ha! I don't want to talk about all that depressing stuff. I want to party! Hooray!
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
In between time, ain't we got fun?
Interesting.
Come to me, my melancholy baby. Cuddle up and don't be blue. All your fears are foolish fancy, maybe. You know, dear, that I'm in love with you.
Danny.
You.
So about those troubles.
It all started on June 14th. I was chasing down one of Tannen's boys when this car, straight out of Buck Rogers, popped up out of nowhere and ran my car off the road.
No.
Then later, I lost track of a witness. The poor schlub hasn't been heard from since.
That wasn't your fault.
And then, to top it off, I somehow managed to lose custody of an 80-year-old arsonist. When not one, but two of those godforsaken space cars showed up and whisked him away.
That's unbelievable.
That's what the chief said. Demoted me on the spot. My family sent me to a psychiatrist because they thought I was seeing things. And worst of all, my gal Betty left me. Because she thinks I'm a bad provider and a head case.
Oopsie.
Betty, as in Jennifer's grandma Betty?
What?
Listen, Danny, it's really important that you get back together with Betty.
Ah, that ship sailed. What the heck with her? I got a little secret that'll set me up with women twice as classy as Betty'll ever be.
You've got a secret? What is it?
I don't think I should tell you. When I'm sad like this, I don't
Okay,
think
so I
straight.
need the secret song.
But listen,
Yes?
I like you. You're my new best friend.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I realized that he need to be in a sad mood to tell the sad story, but I thought the opposite, that he would only tell when he was in a good mood. So. But yeah, let's see what he will say now.
Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Secrets are for sharing love, they're not meant for blaring love. Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear.
Nice songs.
Whisper in my ear, let me read you soft and clear. Don't make it fortissimo, make it
Danny.
pianissimo. Whisper in my ear.
So about that secret.
Oh yeah, my secret. Well, you're my pal, so I can tell you, but don't let it get out. I've been working for Tannen for over a month now.
What?
It's true. All I gotta do is look the other way while evidence is getting destroyed or a truck full of gin is coming across the county line, and Tannen makes sure an extra bunch of bills makes their way into my pay envelope. Great deal, huh?
No.
No, not a great deal.
What's the problem? People need to drink, right? As long as no one's getting hurt, why shouldn't Daniel J. Parker make a few bucks on the action?
Just whisper, whisper, whisper.
What about Artie McFly? Hasn't he been missing for 2 months?
That's true, and all signs point to a Tannen job. Oh God, I've made a horrible mistake. I thought if I could get my hands on some money, that Betty'd take me back. But when she finds out what I'd done, she'll never even talk to me again. What have I done?
Pull yourself
Come
together,
on, Danny,
man.
pull yourself together. It's not so bad.
Not so bad. I'm a corrupt cop who's lost his only chance at true love. How's that not so bad?
Okay, I think I need a happy song
Hang in there,
now.
Danny.
Oh God.
Every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun? Not much money.
Or maybe he needs the angry song to pull himself together. We shall see.
The rent's unpaid, dear. We haven't a bus, but smiles were made.
Let's see if that worked.
For people like
Danny.
us.
You.
In the winter, in the
Trust me,
summer,
things will get
so
better.
free
Just
and
keep
fun.
listening to the music.
Times are booming,
Why?
getting
None of the
warmer,
words help
still we have
anymore.
fun.
I don't think there's anything in the speakeasy that can turn this guy around right now.
Rich and the poor get children. In the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun?
Hang in there, Danny.
Oh God.
Yeah, that would be too easy. Yeah, okay, let's do angry song just to try it. Maybe he needs to get angry. Rage.
What is this feeling that has me in magic curl in my lip. Worse in the blues or the front.
It kind of feels like a song from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I'm overflowing. I've asked my doctor and psychiatrist too. They tell me that there's not a thing I can do. There's no consoling and there's no controlling this
Danny, you.
rage. I'm overflowing
Trust me,
with
things will get better. Just keep
rage.
listening to the music.
Daytime, nighttime,
None of the
anytime,
words
it's
help.
all
I don't think there's anything in this speakeasy that can turn this guy around right now.
Summertime, wintertime, spring,
I guess now I know why you won't arrest Tannen. You're working for him.
That's got me
Bingo!
singing. Volcanoes blow the tops and tidal waves crest.
You know, drinking that much is
There's a
really
force in
bad for
nature
your
worse
health.
than the rest.
What are you, my
It's
mother?
something that I
More like
barely get
future
off my chest.
grandson-in-law.
It's
What?
rage.
Never mind.
I'm overflowing with rage.
Okay, so
Hang in there, Danny.
Oh,
I'm like a
God.
villain on a stage, you're a lion in a cage.
clearly I
Well,
need to do something on the outside. We'll see.
I'm overflowing with
What's my goal? Convince Parker to do his duty. Okay. Because he needs to get together with Betty. That's a bit of a selfish goal, of course. Okay, let's talk to Edna. She might be able to help.
Edna,
What?
do you know anything about Officer Danny Parker?
Parker? Just another soul lost to the twin vices of booze and despair. I've asked him to tell me his story for my column. Sort of a cautionary tale, but he's never in the mood to talk to me.
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
Officer Parker reformed.
He has? Really?
Soon. Just you wait. Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
I can't tell her that. It could get him in trouble.
Okay, I don't think that will help then.
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Yes. Well, when in doubt, go to Doc. Let's see if he has anything news to say. Tell me. Or maybe Artie. Because Artie is also there.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Doc, Parker's in worse shape than we thought. We've screwed up his life so bad he's been dumped by Jennifer's future grandmother.
Ah,
I know.
Marty, it's more important than ever that you get Officer Parker back on his destined path. If Jennifer never exists, then I'll never take you to 2015 to save your kids. Then old Biff will never...
Paradox City, got it. Is Artie still here?
He's in the bathroom.
Hey, Artie, open up. You've got a gangster to bring down.
Is it time for me to meet this Sylvia?
No, it's time for you to meet Trixie.
Trixie says she's got something that might be able to send Kid up the river, but that you're the only one she trusts to check it out.
Me? What is she? Oh, I know what she's done. Clever.
Care to let us in on the secret?
Sorry, guys, but if Trixie's keeping it a secret, then so am I.
That's all well
great.
and good, Mr. McFly, but if you and Trixie are going to collaborate on this evidence, we'll need to arrange a rendezvous.
Well, Trixie's chained to Kid's speakeasy.
So we'll have to bring Arthur to Trixie.
No way am I getting anywhere near that place again. I don't know how you talked me into this.
Just stay back here in the shadows and don't come out until you see Trixie.
You're sure I'll be safe here?
Perfectly safe. We'd never make you take any unnecessary...
Sagan. Where's Kid?
Yeah, boy.
Don't worry.
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid? Trixie?
Yeah?
Guess who's waiting in the alley to talk with you?
Audie?
The one and only. It wasn't easy to track him down. I had to...
Cover for me, cue ball. I'm taking a smoke break.
Atta girl.
Yes, that's true, Leo.
Hey, you!
Huh?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making
Oh,
eyes
not
at my
him
unit.
again.
Sorry, pal. I don't have time for a fight.
Why, you?
I ordered.
I'll never get to Carnegie Hall at this rate. All right, fella. I think you're done for the night. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Me?
Yeah, you. What do you know about this?
Nothing. Ah!
What the hell happened?
Trixie?
Breaks over, cue ball.
Whatever you say, babe.
What was that?
I'm not disappearing, so I kind of assume that... Let's hope. Uh-oh.
Artie?
You missed a hell of a party, buddy.
Kid! Well, what happened?
Oh, you're gonna love this. So, I'm hanging out in the club when all of a sudden I get an urge to drain the lizard, right? I come out into the alley, and who do I see? None other than that scrawny, subpoena-answering rat, Artie McFly. And get this! The little worm's whispering away all conquistadorial-like with my Trixie!
Oh, no.
Naturally, I pull out Kid Jr. and prepare to put a couple bullets in McFly's head, which causes Artie's nose to start bleeding because he's a big wuss. And then,
What?
Trixie literally gets down on the knees and begs me to let him live.
Huh?
Seriously, down on the knees, crying and begging for McFly's life.
So, what did you do?
What could I do? I fired 2 shots in the air and told Artie to take a hike.
Oh, that was merciful.
Hey, I got plenty of mercy. Besides, now Trixie owes me big time. And Kid Tannen always collects on his debts. Always.
Well, at least you know Artie is alive. Okay, maybe this did trigger something for Parker.
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid? Danny.
You?
Trust me, things will get better.
Why?
I don't think there's anything in this speakeasy that can turn this guy around right now.
Okay, so not that then.
Hang in there, Danny.
Oh, God.
Let's talk to
Trixie?
Yeah?
I talked to Kid.
Oh?
He told me about Artie.
Oh.
It was awesome of you to plead for his life.
And it was awesome of Kid to spare it. So you see why I gotta get rid of all the dirt I got on Kid. As long as he's loyal to me, I gotta stay loyal to him.
About Artie McFly.
What about him? Have you heard from him?
He's okay.
Oh, yeah, he's okay.
Are you sure?
Believe me, if he wasn't okay, I'd be the first to know. Okay, so Kid spared Artie's life, but that doesn't make him a saint.
Believe me, no one knows that better than me. But if Kid can let Artie off the hook, I guess I can let him off the hook. Know what I mean?
That's a ridiculous idea.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
Oh, Good lord, we're back at the start, right? Do I have something here? No. Nope. Oh yeah, it was nice of Kid to not kill Artie. So, you know. Let's talk to Artie.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
The meeting was a flop.
The rendezvous was a bust, Doc. Tannen caught Artie and Trixie in the alley. Trixie begged for his life, but now she's acting weird.
You better talk to her before she does something rash.
Yeah, I already did that.
Should we be worried about your younger self and Enda Strickland?
That is a peculiar wrinkle in the space-time continuum, but I'm sure nothing will come of it. I can't possibly imagine myself becoming attached to a woman like that.
The rendezvous was a bust. She's acting weird.
You better talk.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
So that doesn't help. Let's see, maybe I missed the conversation option.
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
Kinda wish I could like combine items now to make something miraculous happen.
Trixie?
Yeah?
Okay, so Kid spared Artie's life.
Believe me, no one knows that better than me. But if Kid off the hook, know what I mean?
About Artie McFly.
What about him?
Oh, yeah, he's okay.
Are you sure?
Believe me, if he was...
Maybe.
About Artie McFly.
What about him? Have you heard from him? Is he okay?
I think something bad might have happened to him.
What? You mean Kid went back on his promise?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no! Oh, poor Artie!
Doesn't
Poor
seem...
sweet little Artie!
I know.
That rattlesnake kid! He can't get away with this!
You gonna turn over the evidence you got against him?
Am I ever? Just watch me! Wait a minute. What evidence do you have that Kid bumped Artie off?
It's just a hunch.
Keep your hunches for the racetrack. It ain't nice to get a girl all worked up over unsubstantiated rumors.
Okay. So,
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
I need evidence. That something happened to Artie. Oh, she gave me the pipe, so that doesn't help.
Hey, what?
Okay, here's a thought. He's my grandfather, so he kind of looks like me. So if he can draw a caricature of me, that might convince her.
Think you could do a caricature of me?
Sure. Presto!
That really doesn't look like me.
I didn't have much to work with.
Got any tips for getting Parker in the right frame of mind?
Well, I ain't no Carl Jung, but I've noticed that when he's boozing it up like he is tonight, Danny Boy's particularly receptive to the lyrical stylings of Miss Trotter.
Yeah, okay, that we already figured
Yeah,
out.
some guy.
Do you know what happened to Trixie out there? She seemed...
You talk weird, you know that? But no, I don't know nothing about Trixie's emotional state. Kid doesn't pay me nearly enough to pour drinks and babysit his crazy girlfriends.
Talk to you later.
Hey, look, a paying customer.
Oh, is anything nice in general? Okay, let's try this.
I don't think they'd be interested in my caricature. Trixie?
Yeah?
About Artie McFly.
What about him? Have you heard from him? Is he okay?
I think something bad...
You think?
Yeah.
And you think Kid did it, so you think I...
Yeah.
Well, I think you'd better come back when you go...
Break a leg out there.
Okay.
Thanks.
I don't think my caricature would look good there. Or anywhere, for that matter.
The idea was nice, but...
I don't think my caricature would look good there. Or... Edna!
What?
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh, what is it?
Trixie Trotter turns on Tannen.
Very alliterative. But is it true? Has she really come over to our side?
Soon. Just you wait. What was that song you were singing earlier?
Do you like it? I wrote it myself. It really gets the toes tapping at the Stay Sober Society meetings. Although I suppose that could be the Shakes. Would you like to hear it again?
Oh, yes, why not?
Sure.
I knew if I waited long enough, somebody would request it. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. It's not too late to redirect and start to care. Don't despise the good and pure. Time to rise up from the sewer. Wash off all that foul manure. Show the world you care. You should care. You should care what people think of you. Of goals that you could name, reclaiming your good name is what you ought to do. You should care. You should care. If your reputation is in disrepair, it's not going to hurt you to reclaim your virtue, for you should care.
Catchy.
You really think so?
Yeah, it's, got a good hook to it.
One needs a good hook if one is fishing for souls.
Oh, wow.
Do you think I could have a copy of your You Should Care lyrics? I've, got a club of my own that could really use some inspiring.
Sure. Let me just get a page out of the hymnal. There you are.
Hey, thanks. You know, Trixie Trotter sings a song that sounds a lot like your You Should Care.
She does?
Yeah, but hers is a little more carefree.
That's what you get when you sing for booze hounds and gangsters.
Okay, that's that part done.
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
And now I understood your subtle hint, Leo. I guess that will get Parker fixed, but don't know yet what to do about Trixie.
Welcome back, sir.
But yeah, one thing at a time.
Looks like Parker's still parked.
Right. So, look, a three-headed donkey.
Hey, Trixie, look over there!
Why?
Didn't you see it?
No.
Ah, never mind.
You should care. You should care what people think of you.
She's right. I can turn my life around.
Sure you can.
You know what? I used to be a good cop. And yeah, I've had a few bad breaks, possibly even a psychotic one that caused me to imagine a disappearing space car. But I'm a good man.
Yeah!
And all I need to do to win Betty back is be the same good man I always was. And let the chips fall where they may.
All right. So, now what?
Now I wait. Wait for the moment to take down Kid Tannen, restore my good name, and win back the heart of Betty Lipinski.
Hold that thought. I bet that moment is just around the corner.
Boss?
Do you mind? I'm trying to have a good time here.
I think you'll want to see this.
Are you crazy? Bringing a stick of dynamite into my club?
That's just it, boss. It's all over the place. I think our speakeasy arsonist is getting ready to strike again.
Ooh, things are happening.
You in?
Double zero.
Two.
Okay.
Trixie?
Yeah?
Okay, so Kid spared
Leave me off the hook.
Yeah.
about Artie McFly.
What about him? Have you heard from him? Is
I think some...
you think?
Yeah.
Well, I think.
Okay. Still need to
Break
find
a leg
something.
out there.
Thanks.
A demonic duck. Okay. Why is the microphone?
Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans. Maybe not.
Hey, I do the singing round here.
Right. Okay, He's ready to do his work. I still need to find some evidence for her. To find... need to find out what Leo means with a demonic duck.
Are you sure that's safe?
Of course it's not safe. That soup kitchen he's climbing is owned by gangsters.
Stop being such chickens. See? Safe as houses.
Don't blame me if you end up dead. Oh, that man is so infuriating.
Oh.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Well, not sure if that's true.
Good news, Doc. Parker's ready to arrest Tannen, and it looks like I didn't go stag to the prom.
Wonderful. What about Miss Trotter?
I'm still working on her.
I can only talk to him. That's annoying. Okay. Okay, that doesn't
Okay,
help.
I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Testing. Sibilance.
Hey, quit playing with my equipment.
Sorry.
How does that work?
Do I really look like that?
No, it's a caricature. Wait. So if I can get that on the wall, then I really think I have to get this character up on the wall. Maybe I can shout a demonic duck at Zane.
Welcome back, sir.
Thanks, Matches.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid? Hey,
What?
who are you working on now?
Boris Karloff. What do you think?
Not bad. So everyone on the Wall of Fame are enemies of Kid Tannen that have coincidentally been killed?
Enemies, rivals, guys who looked at Trixie the wrong way. Yeah.
What's it like working for Tannen?
You looking for a job?
No.
Then stop being so nosy.
Talk to you later.
Hey, look, a paying customer.
Hey, Danny.
Oh,
Hey, you know,
wait a second.
I don't think I ever caught your name.
I never threw it, and now I'm not sure I should, what with you being an upstanding member of the police force again.
Fair enough. I think I owe you a little anonymity. Just don't step out of line on my watch, you hear?
Loud and clear, Officer Parker.
Well,
See you soon, Danny.
Take care, buddy.
yeah, it's a shame that we only have a picture of George McFly, who kind of looks like him, yeah. I guess we could try that.
You think you could draw a picture of this guy?
Sure. Hey, that looks like that Artie McFly think.
I never noticed that before. Hey, can you give him a hat like Artie wears?
Voila!
Nice job.
Now go tell them chumps at the New Yorker.
And here we have an empty frame. Let's see.
Sorry about this, Dad. Trixie?
Yeah?
I don't know how to tell you this, but I think you should check out the Wall of Fame.
Why? What is it? Artie! I don't believe it! We had a deal! Artie was supposed to be safe!
I don't know what to say.
Well, I do. Felony tax evasion.
What?
Before he died, Artie was teaching me about all sorts of stuff. Literature, history, accounting. And I made a big discovery while I was copying all of Kid's books. This establishment ain't entirely on the up and up.
You don't
Really?
say.
Oh, I knew about all the gangster stuff. That kind of thing you expect from tough guys like Kid. But when I found out he ain't been paying taxes on his speakeasy profits, well, cheating Uncle Sam is one step over the line. Once I turn this over to the police, they'll throw the book at him. This book! Hey, copper! What happened to my louse of an ex-boyfriend?
I don't know.
Rats. I told the chief we need a team of bloodhounds like they got over in Placerville. Yeah, but in the meantime... All right, everyone, party's over. Everyone out of the speakeasy.
Speakeasy? You're mistaken, officer. This is an ice cream parlor.
Nice try, you. Out!
Crockett. Would the Valenti mob be willing to help, defuse this little situation?
I don't know. The Valenti mob doesn't like being associated with losers.
Hey, we ain't begging here. Kid just thought JJ might like a piece of the action. Especially now that he's just caught the speakeasy arsonist.
Wait, you mean Doc?
Doc? You ain't with the Valenti gang at all, are you? What do you know about the arsonist?
Come on, you. Off to the station house.
Kid's gonna get you, rat. He's gonna get all of you.
Yeah. Well, that's that. Thanks to Miss Trotter's evidence, the entire Hill Valley police force is out looking for Kid and his goons.
You don't understand. We've got to find him now. He's captured a friend of mine.
Who?
Never mind.
Don't worry. We've got the entire town square sealed off. If Tannen's within a mile of here, we'll find him eventually.
I don't think we have time for eventually.
Does the gun still have to smell of Kid Tannen? Convenient of Einstein to show up? Nah. Okay.
boy, how you doing? Good dog. It's locked.
Convenient. Okay, so I cannot go back there.
Parker must have confiscated this hooch from the speakeasy. Parker must have confiscated...
Hey,
Ew.
whoa.
Irving Kid Tannen. Guess he dropped this on his way out.
What a coinky dink.
It's empty. Figures.
Well, now I have a personal item of... And let's see if Einstein can find it for me.
Hey, Einie, get your nose over here. All right. I really don't think Tannen and Doc are with Herbert Hoover, Einie. Okay, I'll check it out. A button. All right, Doc, here I come.
Rocket? What are you doing here? Never mind. Come here and help me get rid of this stinking arsonist.
Edna?
I caught her planting dynamite while he was clearing out the soup kitchen. Guess Sagan was innocent after all.
I was researching a story, you ignoramus!
Tell it to St. Peter, sister.
Hey, what's all this?
Parker?
Tannen, you're under arrest.
Get him, Sacramento boy.
I can't do that, kid.
What? Oh, I get it.
Why don't you let go of Miss Strickland and call it a night?
Hey, look over there.
Seriously?
Watch out!
Give it up, Tannen. The alley's blocked off and so are the roads out of town. It's over.
Over? Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
Okie dokie.
Make it easy on yourself.
Can I throw stuff at him?
Tannen?
You want your flashback, Tannen? Come and get it!
I still have it, okay.
Take that! No one messes with Kid Tannen.
He's not about to let me in.
Yeah, so I do need to distract him somehow.
I don't think he wants to smoke right now.
Are you shooting at me? Are you shooting at...
Want your flashback, Tannen? Come and get it!
Okay, let's see. I can do something here. No.
I could do this all night, Parker!
I'm surprised you have so much ammunition.
Take it easy on yourself.
Go, Tannen! Make like a tree and die, rat!
Thank you.
Whoa!
Yeah, let's quickly put it in my pocket.
Bowling for 10.
Well, well, well.
No one messes with Kid Tannen!
Hey, there's an idea. But not while Edna's in there.
Maybe Edna will come out when I go back there? No.
Come on, kid. You know how this'll end.
Yeah, with me dancing on your
Hey, kid!
lead, phony!
Hey, moron!
More on this!
Almost
Go,
there.
Tannen! Make like a tree and die, rat! Hey!
Atta girl.
You shouldn't...
Hey, kid!
Eat lead, phony!
Okay, let's see if
Hey, kid!
That ain't a real gun.
Oh, right. I forgot. I better just get rid of it then.
Oh, crap.
Hey, he's getting away!
Oh no.
oh no. Please do not go.
Yes. No. There. Good as new. Oh, look, Tannen.
The judge's son. All right, Parker. I want a getaway car and a clear road to Nevada, or the brown kid gets it.
Doc!
Artie,
Doc?
yes, it's me. I'm talking to you through the radio apparatus my younger self has installed in the rocket car. What's going on up there?
It's not good, Doc. Trixie and Parker did their part, but now Kid's holding you hostage.
Great Scott!
No kidding.
Try to get Kid in the car. Once he's inside, give me a signal, and I'll do the rest.
How am I...
You!
Emmett!
You're the cause of all of this, ain't you? Should have known. I mean, Sonny Crockett?
Yeah, well, what kind of gangster's named Irving?
Hey! Doc, hit it!
Of course!
That's what you get for messing with Carl Sagan.
Irving Tannen, I'm placing you under arrest for kidnapping, attempted murder, tax evasion, and smelling like a piece of crap.
Tax evasion?
Haven't you heard? The feds are practically drooling over Trixie's books.
Trixie?
That's what you get for killing Artie, you bastard!
What? I didn't...
Trixie?
Artie?
Yay!
All right, Grandpa.
My poor car.
I believe I owe you an apology, Mr. Brown. Thanks to your ridiculous contraption, Hill Valley's most notorious criminal is finally headed to prison.
No apologies necessary, Miss Strickland. My rocket car may have accidentally saved the day, but only because it's a completely out-of-control failure. I need a new idea.
If you're willing to listen, I might have a few suggestions.
But first, I think we should take in a movie.
I'm all yours, Mr. Brown.
Well.
I think you'll like it. It's all about a brilliant scientist with an overabundance of hubris.
Whew. Come on, Einie. Let's go find Doc. Thanks for letting me fly the DeLorean, Doc. This thing's a blast.
Are you absolutely sure that everything's back to normal?
Totally. Kid's going to jail, Emmett's going to see Frankenstein, and there's no such thing as a Tannen crime family in 1986. And we remembered Einstein this time, too.
Hill Valley crime rate at all-time low.
Well, except for Grandpa necking with Trixie, I think we're ready to go back to 1986.
Do you feel yourself fading out of existence?
No.
Then as long as your father's still born in 7 years, I say, let your grandfather sow his oats.
Sowing oats? Is that what's going on with you and Edna?
What are you talking about?
Emmett and Edna. They're gonna go see Frankenstein together.
That's odd. Great Scott!
What?
We've got to get back in. Oh, this could be disastrous.
It's a movie. Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Where'd you go, Doc?
We've got everything under control.
Doc?
To be continued. So yes, that was episode 2 of Back to the Future, the game. So yeah, that was exciting. I totally did not remember anything about the last part of that game, but it was fun to figure it out. So thank you, Leo and Nerfy, for giving some subtle hints. Anyway, that's it for today. Let's continue on. No, sorry, continue with Back to the Future episode 3 the next time, which will probably be Thursday. So see you then. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if you like it. And yeah, I will catch you later.